it is? Your boy Now is God. Hip hop is real. We are here with a special guest, man. Somebody who's been in this.
Man, nigga, no, I'm kind of special, but nigga, I ain't that special, man.
Definitely, man. How you been, Chess, man?
Look, look. I'm special. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, I'm not a special guest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this regular shit, man. Hip hop is real, Chess. Niggas know what time it is.
I mean, you know, Chess, nonetheless, man. For me,
it's a special moment, though. You know,
facts,
we ain't been
man.
here in a while.
And yo, quarantine. How have you been? You know what I'm saying?
Stay safe, nigga. Like everybody else. Prayers for myself, my family, everybody, they families. Same shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I count my blessings. You know what I mean?
How's it affected you?
I ain't even trying to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, as far as like, I mean, I could like, are you saying how or has it?
No, how has it affected you? Like, just, you know, like, in positive, maybe, you know, maybe.
I can understand that, like, a nigga might have been staying home, staying out of trouble, or, you feel me? Like, I just thought you meant, like, as far as, like, I didn't know if you meant as far as, like, being sick or catching it or something.
That too, and everything like that. Even family, because I know a lot of people lost people throughout the time. Fred the Godson, you know what I mean? So some real things definitely has happened.
That shit stung a couple niggas, man. That shit, like, it was a lot of niggas that knew him more personally than I knew him. You know what I'm saying? But I always been a fan of Fred. You know, BX through and through, like all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel me? We had a few couple words, you know, shit like that. We was never like super duper close though. You feel me? But there's definitely all love and that shit. You feel me? I felt that, so I could imagine. You feel me? But yeah, shit like that, bro. Like even that, like, you know what I mean? I ain't have to really know close to home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to even speak on that shit. That's why I was just like, but yeah, definitely trying to just stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way, stay out of Dodge. But as far as like on a positive note, yeah, bro, just, you know, that should connect you a little bit more with your family. You know what I'm saying? You might have a nigga just a little bit more self-aware about certain things. Feel me? Some niggas might be reading up on certain shit, studying more because they scared to do low, you know what I mean? Like low whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like just, I mean, little shit. I try to just stay focused, grind, you know what I'm saying? Do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? Get back to where I gotta be. That's about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always been in the cut, so a lot of this shit is just more like me being me, just obligated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, like me. Like, I've been walking around, if I don't want to get a cut, I don't get a cut. But now I'm thinking about it, like, damn, I need a cut because there ain't no barbers around, or my barber such and such, and you feel me? Or I got to catch up with him every other 3 weeks, you know what I mean? Like, little shit, like, it'd be a lot of little shit, but for the most part, you know, I'm trying to, I guess, you know, always be a nigga that adapt, but also be a nigga that, you feel me, I don't want to stop my life. You feel me? Like, I can't stop living, I can't stop grinding, like, my family still got to eat. When this is all said and done, like, the economy is like, that shit gonna be kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? It might be, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just trying to just be on point, you know what I'm saying? Be on point with everybody, with everything, like everybody around me or my family or my, you know what I'm saying? Make sure all of us is, you feel me, structured and stable and secure, you know? Feel me? Like, real shit.
No, that's real.
Other than that, though, I'm still on the same type of times. You know what I mean? Staying in the cut, staying to myself, doing what I do, getting back to where I gotta be.
I've had the pleasure, you know, to listen to some of your music, man. Some of the things that you got coming out. I also got to say, dope video, your last newest release as well.
Appreciate you, bro.
You know, how's it been as far as, like, you know, creating and just you being, you know, an artist? And
I don't even, you know, the crazy part is, like, a lot of shit I do is just to my bro KD too, because KD TV, that he another young nigga, he from the Bronx, but he a cameraman or he a videographer. Like, if y'all ever need, you feel me, somebody shoot y'all shit on my bro KD. But you feel me, like, we, like, that nigga work with me, bro, even at times when I ain't have it how niggas thought I had it, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga definitely work with me, he'll figure something out, we'll put it together. But a lot of shit I do is last minute. You feel me? Like, I'll be so in the zone with my actual life, like, or like anything I'm doing outside of rapping or my career, you feel me, that when I focus on my career. Everything is just like on the fly. You know what I'm saying? So half the time y'all see me doing videos, I'm in a HUD or something, because I can't book no B&B the day of, but I'm shooting the vid the day of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because in the past, I'm doing shit planned, or I'm trying to plan shit next week, shit not going as planned. So I just been on some spontaneous, do it while I could. Like, you know, you feel me? Like shit like that. Like, you feel me? And sometimes that shit work out for me, but it don't always come out how I want it to. You know what I'm saying? It don't always, but I just try to let the people, you feel me? Let the people dictate that, because I dictated it for so long for my, like, bro, I got at least 1,000 tracks, bro, that niggas ain't here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, you, and I say you know because you, like, off the camera, like, you feel me? We do this shit. You hear all this unreleased shit. You see what I do beyond battle rap, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, yeah, like, that's why I always be like a you know, because regardless of what you're going to say or going to point out, you feel me, is the fact of, if I don't feel like explaining myself, is like, you know, I'm still, even though I'm conversing with the camera, I'm still conversing with you. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm talking to you, it's kind of like, man, I don't gotta explain that to this nigga. You know, so sometimes the fans will get confused, like, oh yeah, what you mean, you know, like we don't know, we're trying to find out, like, you know what I'm saying? But it'll be like, word.
Damn, I'm talking to those who know.
Yeah, like, you feel me?
Nah, that's real. As far as that, you know, have you been thinking about any battle rap lately? You know what I'm saying? Because your last battle was with John and Genesis.
John.
And you know, you've been chilling. You're no quarantine, no sterilized.
And I don't like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a nigga start being like, oh yeah,
he chilling.
John did this and that.
Okay.
Your chest might be falling. Nah, nigga, that shit just, man, I don't want to do no quarantine webcams and this and that. Like, you feel me? So I'm just on some fucking, like, until niggas get right, we gonna get right, man. Y'all might see me doing some little spooky shit for y'all soon, though. Man, I just got that cold. We gonna put something special together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all gotta see my face in a screen. You know what I'm saying? In a little box. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can really still get that feel. You know what I'm saying? And now niggas gonna really have to think about it too, cause it's like ain't nothing, nobody around to sway no opinions, no nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's real. You been seeing any of that rooftop action with some?
Bro, I ain't watched battle rap since I battled.
You serious? No battles at all, just not
bro,
one.
I can't, bro. No, I'm lying. Tay-Rock and Mike P.
Okay.
On the quarantine shit.
Okay, the caffeine joint, yeah.
I can't make this shit up.
So the last battle you saw was Tay-Rock and Mike P.
Yes, sir.
What you thought about that?
Come on. Like, come on, always gonna be gang shit, man. But it's like, yeah, bro. Like, I like the vibe. Like, I like the fact that niggas can still find a way to eat. Niggas can still find a way to entertain the people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd definitely be a part of that. I was a part of so much shit when it first started jumping off, or when it was risky. So I wouldn't never mind being a part of that. But it's just been, man, I'm so focused on this other shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting this music out, this shit I've been holding for so long. I done did so much music. That shit I did when I was 15, 16, I don't even want to drop, because it's so much of a difference, you know what I'm saying, in talent and in structure, and then, you feel me? So it's like, that shit crazy, bro. You know? But it's me. I'm my biggest critic, bro, in everything, in battle rap and everything. Why I think I treat myself like that? I always been my biggest critic. You feel me? I understand that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Saying that is, you saying that makes me want to ask you, man, like, so where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as just you being like a harsh critic on yourself, because I know how old were you when you started rapping?
When I started rapping, I was 7.
7.
Yeah.
So what got you, like, actually rapping at 7?
G-Unit, bro.
G-Unit?
Get Rich or Die Trying. 50 Cent for not his first album, but the first album, 50 Cent album, I like actually asked my mom to get me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Buy me the CD and shit. I remember having a CD playing shit, little gray shit. Feel me? I had this poster of 50 Cent on my wall when he had the little 50 Cent shit.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, the cover to Get Rich or Die Trying shit.
You feel me?
Fire.
With the belt to match and shit. You feel me? But yeah, I used to look at that picture every day like I must start rap. I mean, and my cousin, my big cousin Prob, you feel me? My Like my aunt half, like she was a big influence. Like my uncle Sleepy, he named me chess. Like you feel me? Like all this shit like fall into the play, and I used to just watch them in the junkyard. There's this shit called the junkyard, like outside of Cortland, like more so like on Kingsbridge, on the other side of the Bronx. So, like you feel me? That's like another spot I grew up in. You feel me? Because my grandmother was from over there. You feel me? So like my aunts and uncles, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like. Alright, on Kingsbridge we had this spot called the Junkyard, you feel me? Where all my older cousins, you feel me? Uncles, shit like that, aunts and shit, family, friends, all of them used to be rapping, sitting there smoking, doing regular teenage shit. You feel me? I'm the little nigga, you feel me? Because my uncles and aunts that I'm talking about specifically, they not super far in age from me. You feel me? 5 years, 7 years, 6 years, 3, you feel me? Like they was all close in age, so it was like I wasn't too far from them. Like, you feel me? They younger than my mom and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we kind of grew up together, you feel me, to where those was like my influences and shit. So just seeing them back there rapping, watching Smack DVDs, talking about T-Rex and fucking and all these niggas
7?
and Doc yeah, bro, low ass niggas.
Was
bro.
you understanding what niggas was saying too?
Yeah, but I really understood around like 10, 11.
Okay.
Like 10, 11. Like it's when I really started understanding, like, bro, soon as I started understanding how niggas rap, I knew how to rap. You get what I'm saying? Soon as I understood what a bar was, like, oh, this means 2 things, I could do it. Because I was rapping before I knew how to do that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I was already writing shit. Like my first song I wrote was called Dad Beat. Some shit I made about my pops. You feel me? Because, you know, he was never really in my life. Back and forth in jail, all that shit. You know what I mean? I made a song called Dad Beat. It literally didn't use a beat. Like, you know what I mean? I had a hook to it, all that. You know what I mean? The first shit I spit to like my uncles and aunts and them, now that's when I was around like 7, 8 years old. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. Niggas was just in the junkyard one day, like probably like 11, 12 in the afternoon, some shit. I heard them rapping, this and that. I walk away. I'm in the park the whole day just thinking and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, damn, I want to rap. So I'm thinking of words. And I literally put together a whole rap in my head. I didn't write it down, nothing. This is probably the best memory I had in my life. You know what I mean? No jokes, no none of that stupid. You know what I mean? Didn't write it down, nothing, bro. And I just went out there and I spit that shit to them. And they all was like, nah, this nigga, you feel me? We had a bro Abraham, you feel me? Like, that was one of the homies and shit. But he was like family, but not like blood related, you feel me? But I just started rapping it like I was rapping towards him. So everybody was acting like as if I was battling Abraham. So it was like my first rap was fake, a battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for fake, my nigga. Like my first punchline, the only punchline I had in that shit was I get more head than a pillow. That was the first punch. All the other shit in the, like, I fake vividly remember that shit. Like, I'm not gonna spit it to y'all, that shit out. But I didn't have no punchlines, no bars, no word. The only wordplay or kind of entendre I had was I get more head than a pillow. I wasn't even really getting head at 7 years. You feel me? Like, nigga ain't get no head. Like, nigga, I get more head than a pillow. It just sound fire to me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, word. But nah, but yeah, like I started rapping, bro.
7
and I
years
liked
old.
it. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot, bro.
And what was it like, I guess, growing in the Bronx at that time for you? 7 years old and all of that.
That shit. Nigga, I love the Bronx, bro. I'm from the Bronx. I'm always rep the Bronx, Courtland Ave. You feel me? I'm gonna rep every hood I ever stepped in, every hood I ever. I don't care if it's the ops neighborhood, and I'm not gonna say I'm gonna rep them, but I mean, like, I'm gonna rep it. Like, I'm from the Bronx, nigga. Like, at the end of the day, nigga, if y'all against, this is the Bronx, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the same sense, I grew up a fuck with who fuck with me kind of nigga. Like, I don't care if you from the Bronx. I don't care if you from wherever the fuck. If you don't like me, if you don't wanna, feel me? Go that way, bro. Like, we don't gotta associate. We don't gotta be friends. We don't even gotta beef. Just stay where you at. I stay where I'm at. Like, you feel me? That's the type of nigga I always been, bro. I don't really, you feel me? But in the Bronx, you get a lot of family oriented feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where we grow up, it's like, well, it's kind of like that everywhere, but our blocks is like boroughs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Cortland Ave. That shit is like its own borough. Like, that's like, it's some niggas that don't know shit but Cortland. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about no block. They don't care about where you from. They don't care if it's the Bronx. They from Cortland Ave. Like, they not even saying they from the Bronx. They just say I'm from Cortland. Why you think when niggas ask me, where you from? Oh, I'm from Cortland. Well, oh yeah, it's the Bronx. I'd be somewhere in a whole nother state. Niggas might not even know what Cortland is. Like, oh yeah, where you from? I'm from Cortland Ave.
Oh yeah, Lux Hollow battle.
Nah. See, that was a different story.
Nah, I know you
I can explain that because I never really explained that, bro. You feel me? One of Loaded Lux homies was in the back, like, yeah, you nervous. So I walked up to him like, nigga, who? He like, yeah, yo ass, you nervous, you know what I mean? I'm like, niggas is goons, bro. Like, I'm a gangster, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about any nervous. I don't care about neither one of these niggas. They both about to, he just start, oh yeah, OMP and these niggas, yeah, Cortland, this and that. Cortland Ave, I don't care what that mean. That shit don't mean nothing. It's Harlem. You feel me? I'm like, nigga, I'm from Cortland Ave. Fuck is you talking about? Like, you feel me? And that's how that whole shit started. It wasn't just like on some, I just walked over there and started screaming my block or some shit.
Okay,
like, you feel me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, without knowing that.
Yeah, like, you gotta really pay attention. Because, nigga, like, no funny shit. It might have even been like a little bit less words than I just used. Like, you feel me?
Okay.
But that's literally, basically was the altercation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just back and forth words. Him, you nervous. Nigga, I'm what? Nigga, like, you feel me? That's all that shit was. He was just doing some hype shit, but I was really on some dead ass shit. Like, I don't give a fuck where you from. Like, Harlem, no, I don't care where you from, what you about. You feel me? I'm from Cortland Ave. My name is Chess. Nigga, grab what you doing. Like, you feel me?
No heads up or reminders, you won't get a warning. You might end up in the coffin trying to spin through Cortland. Coppers on our ass through the dash. Brody, get them off us. You want a distribution or a plea deal? That's two different offers. In the hood, it be snakes, it be rats, it be pigs. Don't you let them in, extort, you better get it how you live. Don't you talk about your stories, I don't